Hello everybody, happy Sunday, happy Memorial Day weekend. Hello. We're gonna do some crafting, some patriotic crafting at that. So as you pop in, say hi. I'm going live from my iPad. And last time I tried to do this, it kept kicking me out. So I'm surprised I've gotten this far. So if it kicks me out, I will come back. So there's nobody in here yet. So I'll wait till some people pop in. I might say that again, just so you know. So we are going to do a patriotic bumblebee, because that's actually what came with this month's crafty box. Club Crafty. That's my, hey Sue, it's my subscription t-shirt box. So I'm so behind on doing this. Normally I want to do this craft as soon as the t-shirts go out, but I had a delay and the box is going out this month. So, and now I'm delayed on this. Hey Donna, hey, hello everybody. I know this is a weird angle, but I've got my iPad propped up here. I'm going live from the iPad, so it's chopping off my head a little, but it's okay. So we're going to do a patriotic bee. This month, so what it is this month's crafty box, some of the people that are in the club crafty, their boxes just went out, and I'm so sorry. It's because I didn't have I ran out of the pieces, the base, and I had to get some more. So if you haven't gotten your box yet, it is already it's on the way. So you should have received an email with the tracking number, so you can watch for it to come. Hey Diane, hi. So I want to go ahead and put this together. I included, so what they got, this was the t-shirt this month. So what it is, every month, it's called Club Crafty. Crafty. You get a craft and a tea. Okay. But this month, it was this shirt, this patriotic daisy, and it came with a big bumblebee kit. I got it taped right here because these pieces pop out. It came with a little patriotic napkin, and we did one of these in the private group. It's a mirror. I'm going to use this surface to do my my piece. So I did not grab chalk paint. Did I? Hang on a second. I need my white chalk paint. Is it over here? I have white paint. Here, I'm gonna grab this. Sorry. Okay, I think this will go on it better. So, how is everybody? What are y'all doing this weekend? I think we're gonna, if the weather holds out, Greg's watching the Braves game right now. If the weather holds out, I think we're gonna grill some cheeseburgers. I hope so. Because I got my hopes up for the cheeseburgers. All right, I'm just going to take this little back off. This is a mirror. I'm not going to keep it as a mirror. Hey, everybody. Hi, Callie. Welcome in. Oh, wait. Sheila. I see Callie. It's not Callie. It's Sheila. Hello. Happy Sunday. So I'm going to take this back off. Now, let me see something. I'm going to paint this. I'm not going to leave it black. I'm going to paint this. These you can get these at Dollar Tree. I don't need the, I might leave the mirror in there. Let me see something. I want to see if this will fit. I don't think it will. Hold on. No, it's not big enough. I printed out the lyrics, the music page for, or the music sheet for America the Beautiful. I could tear it and just, I don't know, that might be kind of sloppy. I think I'm just going to paint it. First thing I'm going to do though, I'm going to paint the frame of it. It's just plastic. Hi Kimberly, hi Peggy, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. So I'm going to paint it with some white chalk paint, and then kind of scuff some of the edges just to make it look distressed, a little bit distressed. And then we're going to, the bee came with, it looks like 2 hearts, but they're actually wings for the bee. And we're going to do the wings patriotic. We're going to do one side stars and one side stripes. So this should be fun. And I think I only need black, white, and yellow for this project. And Mod Podge. You had ribs today. Yum. Oh my gosh. I can't tell Greg that. Greg loves ribs. He would eat ribs like I would eat Mexican food every day if you let me. I love Mexican food. He loves ribs. I think we're going to do cheeseburgers. All right, I'm just going to get a coat of white on here so that can be drying. So it's supposed to rain. It keeps looking like it's real overcast, but it hasn't started raining yet. But Greg said it's supposed to rain here for like 6 days straight, which I'm not real happy about that. I hope we don't get storms. Gosh, it seems like we've been getting storms a lot lately, not just rain, but. And I don't like when they sneak up on you in the middle of the night. Like, I don't like waking up to tornado warnings. That's terrifying. I mean, they're terrifying as it is. But to be sound asleep and wake up, you know, here and run for cover? No, thank you. No, no, no. It does sound good. I told Greg we got to get better. We did really good last year for the most part on eating better, healthier, a little bit healthier. And we've kind of fallen off of that lately. And I can tell, I can just feel it. So I think we're going to do, I saw on Pinterest, I saw like these cheeseburger bowls. So it was almost like a cheeseburger salad, but it was really just, I mean, but there's lettuce on a cheeseburger. You can put lettuce on a cheeseburger, so it's kind of a deconstructed cheeseburger, no bun. I think we're going to skip the buns. But it looked really good. Oh, it was like bacon cheeseburgers in a bowl. Hey, Donna. I know he eats ribs. If we go out somewhere that has ribs, he'll get them. I don't cook ribs. I think I've cooked them maybe twice, ever. I'll leave that to the smoke masters, you know, the people that the people that know what they're doing, because I don't. Because you want ribs to be tender. All right, there's one coat of that. I'm probably going to come back and do another coat. Work on my bee. Okay, so like I said, it's several, oh, it's 3 pieces, but this part I've just got a piece of tape on it to hold these in because they pop out. 70s and 80s next week. Yeah, it's supposed to be warm, but just rainy. So it says, you know, that can change day to day. They might say one thing and then another thing happens. Okay, I'm gonna pop those pieces out. I'm not going to worry too much about the wings because they're going to be covered by this layer here. I'm going to paint the whole thing black. I think this is such a cute piece. I think for the background, I was going to do that music sheet, but it's not big enough. Ew, this black's not good. I was thinking I could just tear parts of it. I could kind of paint it, kind of, I don't know. I think I might, I don't know. We'll see. Because I just kind of changed my whole idea. And get my bee painted. Y'all, I've got, every month, like when we have our Crafters Challenge in my private group, I'll take all the pictures of the entries and I'll post them here on this page and have everybody vote. And I've got everybody's pictures. I just wanted to hold on to them like one more day because I want to be able to have them up asking for people to vote. But I want to be able to tell more people. So I'm in an event Tuesday. And so I want to make sure they're on the page. I don't want to leave them up too long on the page for voting because they kind of get lost in the feed. I need to post it in the private group and let everybody see. Because I tell them to send me the picture so they can't see each other's, because some people finish earlier than others. So I have everybody send me their picture. But I need to post it in the group so they can see their competition, who else participated and all that. There's some good ones. This month was Trash to Treasure. So they just had to do anything that was trash to treasure. And I sent them a sheet, like a little printout, and it had just different pictures and stuff on it. And they had to use something off that sheet. They didn't have to use all the pictures. But say there was a butterfly on there they liked, or a dragonfly, or a little phrase. They could enlarge it, they could photocopy it, all that. So shrink it, multiply it, whatever. They just had to use something off the sheet in their project. And there's some cute stuff. Cute stuff. I love Trash to Treasures. Salvage something. Recycle it. Okay. That's all I'm going to worry about on here. Because like I said, this is going to be covered. And then I've got the little stripes. Hey, Janice. I posted. Did y'all see the thing I posted earlier? It's Janice. She's from Vintage Country Crafting. Her events are out of the Vintage Country Crafting Friends Group. And May 31st, which is next Saturday, the event is, we're doing a sale. So basically all the presenters can sell like projects, like even this project I'm making today. I don't know where I'm going to put all this. Everything I make on here, some things I make for myself, like some things I make for my porch and stuff like that. But a lot of things I'm just making, especially if I'm in an event that has a theme. A lot of times I'll just make something just to match that theme. But so I've got all these finished projects I need to clear out because it starts piling up and I run out of room and I'm like, what am I going to do with all this stuff? So it's next Saturday and I posted the lineup and who all's in it and what they're making. I mean, not what they're making, what time they'll be on. And so you'll have to catch that. It's going to be good. Did I not break up? What? Yeah, I did. Okay. But it's going to be good. I'm going to grab a bunch of stuff. I might have some kits in there too. Just stuff I've got. It might be stuff I've already got cut. And I might have some pieces that are current pieces if I run out of time. I mean, if I have extra time and I have to fill, because I'm on for an hour. So if I have extra time, I might just grab some things that it's going to be fun. I can't wait. It just feels good to get rid of stuff that I can't use, but somebody might want it. And like I was telling y'all, I mean, I don't mark all my stuff up too high because a lot of this stuff, as long as I get my money back that I put into it, it'd be nice to, clear out some projects that I don't need. All right, I'm just going to cut one square off this napkin because I only need, these little hearts aren't that big, so I don't need that much. I guess I should have done this first, huh? My Mod Podge is already on there. Okay, so I'm going to do one heart with the stars. This might be. Okay. It's going to go this way. So I want I guess the stars don't really matter as much as the stripes. I want the stripes going in a certain direction. Okay. There we go. Get that on there. Thank you for sprinkling it out, Janice. Thank you. Thank y'all for sharing. Send it out. You know what? Normally I paint the wing, and I didn't do it that time, but this is a dark color. I'm going to paint this one white because I feel like the white stripes, the red and white stripes, I feel like the white will stand out better. I've got some white over here. I love this bumblebee. So cute. You know what? I might go ahead and paint the little stripes white too, because I'm going to paint those yellow. I just feel like if things have a like a base coat, the colors show better. Okay. There's that. Little stripes. Y'all, you know you're a grown-up. You know you're a grown-up when you get excited when a new grocery store opens. We had a new Publix, which we have a Publix just as close in that direction, but we just had a new one open in this direction. And Greg was like, let's go check out that new Publix, because we needed to get stuff to make cheeseburgers. And he was like, let's go to that new Publix. And I walked in, I was like, oh, it's something about a brand new grocery store. Everything is so new and clean, and everybody's so friendly. And it was just, I said, I feel silly, but I'm getting excited about this new grocery store. And poor Greg, he bought, he got himself some beer to go with the burgers and stuff. It was just a 6-pack of bottles, like Corona bottles. And apparently he put them in the back seat, like in the seat. And when he opened the door on his side, it tumbled out, and like 2 of them busted in the driveway. I was like, oh well, it's okay. And the other 4 were like, shh. They weren't busted, but they were fizzing pretty good. First one in your area. Have you ever been to a Publix? They're so nice. I hear that that's like the grocery store, I guess, in Florida. I mean, we have Kroger. And of course now Walmart grocery and all that. But gosh, I think even Target has groceries now. But Publix is nice. And I don't shop there much. But one of my friends, she's like a Publix snob. That Publix, it has to be Publix. That's where she shops. And she says that, I don't know if is it on Sundays? No. Is it Sundays, or is it every weekly ad or something? They list all the buy one, get one free items. But all I know is today, like, it was like a big tub of like fresh chunks of watermelon. It was buy one, get one free. And it was a pretty good sized tub. But those were on sale. I don't know what all it is. Cause like I said, I don't really shop there much, but, every time I go to the beach, you go, yes, cause it's like, that's the grocery store. I guess that's where they're originally from. I don't know. But yeah, I felt silly. I was all excited about a grocery store. And I almost got some fresh flowers. You know how the grocery stores will have like little bouquets of fresh flowers? It was like, they were like 3 for $12, you know, a bouquet. Because I saw someone, it was a reel, I think it was a reel. And they were taking fresh flowers and showing how to make like pressed flowers, like kind of a shortcut. And it looked really cool. They were doing it with an iron, and I wanted to try it. But I didn't see any. I saw some that had pretty colors, but I was like, oh, let me think about that more. Figure out what I would use them on before I get them. That's white. Okay. But yeah, it was nice. There's a store opening in that shopping center. It's like a whole brand new shopping center. And it's called Nothing Bundt Cakes. And it's not nothing but cakes. It's nothing bundt, like bundt cakes. And I've seen, there's one a little further away. It's still in our county, but they're like little mini bundt cakes. That's what they sell in there. So I might check it out when this one opens. Nothing Bundt Cakes. I saw the sign. I was like, oh, cool. I might check that out. We used to have a little cupcake place. All they sold was cupcakes, and it was called Small Cakes. I think that's what it was called. Holy cow. Not to be ugly, but I'm glad they closed because it was so good. Oh man, they were not small by any means. They were big cupcakes. And like the flavors, they just had every flavor. So hopefully I won't have a problem with the Nothing Bundt cakes. It was so good. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so I'm doing stars on this heart. I'm gonna do stripes on the other. Y'all, I have to tell you something funny. Callie, y'all know she moved to Panama City. I think she's like on this adventure in her life. Mom, I'm young, I'm single, I don't have kids. I need to do these things while I'm still young. I was like, okay, go. But I miss her so bad. So she sent me a picture the other night. And she was, well, first they were at the beach. It was her and a bunch of her friends from high school. I guess they all went down because it's Memorial Day weekend. So they're all out at the beach. And then that night, she's at dinner. She's all dressed up and everything. And she's at dinner. And I'm like, the guy she's with, I don't know if they're going to start dating or what. I don't know. But the guy she's with lives like he lives around the corner. She's known him since she was 4 years old. Okay? They went to pre-K. The boy has been in love with her since they were 4 years old. His parents love her. His sisters love her. The whole family loves her. She loves them. I'm like, you moved 5 hours away. I think she was thinking if she moved away, she might meet someone. You know, I don't know. I said, you moved 5 hours away and what? I was like, I can't believe this. It was kind of funny. But you know, it's funny because that's happened before, not so much the same, but when she was in, I don't know, 10th grade, 11th grade, we went to the beach, me and her and Greg and one of her friends. She took a girlfriend with her. And they were out of the pool and they came in and they're all giggly and everything. And she's like, I met this guy. I met this guy out of the pool. And, you know, it was that family that was over, you know, by the gazebo and blah, blah, blah. And she said his name. And I was like, she's like, I got his name. He lives in the same town we live in. I said, what, you met a guy down at the pool that lives? She's like, yeah. He went to like, not this high school, the rival high school. And she said his name. I was like, wait a minute. I know that name. He competed against your brother. My son, I think I've told all this before. He ran, he was on the varsity track team, and he was really fast. But this was one of the boys he competed against, so we knew the name because they were always in the same races. She met him, and they dated for several months. But I said, you go all the way to Panama City, and you meet somebody that lives 10 minutes away. So leave it to her to do that. I don't know if I want. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Sorry. I'm overthinking things here. Okay. Nothing but cakes are really good. Y'all been to one? You been to one? I've seen it before. I haven't been in there. I heard are they like mini bundt cakes? Like individual size or something? Oh, I got my new heat tool. I don't know if I like it yet. So I saved the box just in case I don't like it. I think I'll like it. I mean, it's got 2 speeds. So it's pretty. But we'll see. I wanted to try something different, so we'll see. All right. So we'll sand these as soon as they're dry. Squeeze up. Does anybody in here have this box? Or have this box coming? I love the Crafty box. This t-shirt is super, super soft. There's something about the heathered colors. They're so much softer. I guess it's a different fabric. All right, I'm gonna do the little stripes. Yellow. I'm gonna use, I didn't want a bright yellow. This is one of those bear paints. It's called Jackfruit. It's like almost like a squash. You know the yellow squash? Oops, that's too much. The summer squash. That's what it reminds me of. I do have a color called Squash Blossom. Maybe that's why it makes me think. It's a lot like that one. This is like a really pretty buttery yellow. Oh my gosh. Greg is watching. He was watching the Braves game. I guess he's still watching the Braves game. Someone is singing. It almost sounds like opera. Oh, say, can you see? Oh my gosh. Okay. Got my stripes. Okay, my background. I gotta figure out my background. I think I'm just gonna paint on the back side of the mirror. But what to put on the back side of the mirror? Cupcake size. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it now. Hold on, this totally threw me off because I was going to put that on here. I'm not going to do that now. I think I might. Oh, wait. I'm trying to think if I have. My mind just went blank, y'all. I kind of want to do. This is the printout I did. I was going to put that on there. I could. Wait. Hold on. could do, let me see how much of this gets covered up. Just a very tiny bit. So I could do America the Beautiful up there. You know what? It's okay if a little, it's okay. I'm going to do it anyway. A little edge. I'll put a bow or something maybe. I don't know. I'll figure out something. I'm going to get this. Find a way to conceal that. Otherwise, I'll sit here and overthink it. Get this out. All right, so far, no rain. But like I said, it's very overcast out there. So yeah, I'm going to get those pictures posted from the Crafters Challenge, and I want everybody to go vote. Go vote for your favorite. Okay, let's see. Let me see how this looks in here. Did y'all see the reel that I posted of the Braves? The guy catching that ball. Did y'all? He slid and he kind of went along with it. It was so funny. It was so fun. Oh, this ain't bad. Okay, there's a little bit up at the top. I'll show y'all. The only part. Oh shoot. It's only going to be like right above America the Beautiful. There we go. It's just a tiny bit. I could put a bow on it, but it's going to cover that. I may just put a piece of paper behind there, and maybe it won't stick out too bad. We'll see. I'm going to try to camouflage it. Okay, I'm going to put... this on here. Okay, we're going to hope it's not obvious. Of course, we're all going to know, but it'll be a big deal. Wasn't it funny? He caught it. He just slid. The little expression on his face cracked me up. I was like, oh my gosh, that was too cute. Okay. I need to refill some of my squeeze bottles of Mod Podge. It's much easier. I made some more, I made a whole bunch of, you know, the little fabric pinwheels. I made a whole bunch. I gotta show them to y'all. I have a ton of straws, paper straws, like red and white stripe, and then blue and white stripe. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make some pinwheels, some patriotic pinwheels, and use those for the stick, for the handle, instead of skewers. Oh, they're so cute. I got I got a little crazy and made a bunch. So I might put some in that sales next Saturday. But I want to show y'all the, well, what did I do with them? I made firecrackers. I told you I was saving these after I used these sponge sticks, sponge brushes. I saved the little dowel, the little handle, because it twists right off. And I made firecrackers, like little faux firecrackers. I'll show you this one here. These are the little straws I've got. I think I got them at Dollar Tree last year. But look at some of these firecrackers. How stinking cute is that? And it's the little handles off these. I made that one. I used some papers. Just paper. I was making those garlands. Here's two I haven't made yet. I haven't put but they already have a little hole in the top where when you twist this off, there's a little hole there. So I still got to put a fuse in that. This is my favorite. I still got to put a fuse in that. Here's another. How cute. These are just some patriotic papers I had. I was making those garlands, those popsicle garlands. Aren't they fun? It would be a really cute bowl filler. Like, you know, or you could put them like in a wreath or something. And then here's all these. Look. Isn't that cute? I did several of these. I tried to do them like similar, like this one. I folded, it's the same colors of fabric, but I folded the red and white dots on this one, and then I folded the blue florals on that. Aren't those cute? And the little centers. I'm gonna put some of these, cause y'all look. I made like a ton of them. So I'll put them in I'll put some in in that sale next Saturday. That one. Look how cute. These would be so cute, like in a little, I don't know, like a little vase, like a little mini vase. But that one's similar to another one I already made. And then I got these little ones. These I had made. I think I made these. I got them out of they had a skewer, so I just swapped them out. But then I made, I had already made these, but then I made a few others, but isn't that cute? I would have made these, if I'd made them smaller, I probably would have put them on the straws, but these were kind of big flags, bigger flags. They're fun. So yeah, I love that. I love the polka dots and the gingham. So I'll probably put some of these in that sale because I went a little overboard with them. Aren't they fun? All right, get in there. And the firecrackers. The firecrackers were easy. And that was another trash to treasure because I usually throw those away. Just like I used to throw away those chip brushes. And then I was like, wait, I need to decorate them. All right, let me... This has 2 settings. My other one didn't. So. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, we're going to start sanding and putting everything together. sand these off first. I'm gonna need my nail file because this has a little, you know, where the heart goes in up at the top. It's hard to get this little sander in there. I just have to use a piece of sandpaper. I don't know where my little nail file is. Yeah, this works. Okay. Okay. Got little stripes. I have stars. I might put a little gingham bow on the V. I think that'd be cute. Okay, so we got this one. These are the wings. All right. Let's put them together. Oh, wait. Let me sand the edges off this. I don't want to break this, so 7 years of bad luck. Don't need that. Okay, sorry. I guess I'll leave it. Oh, I did break it, y'all. Look. It's okay. I'm gonna put it back in the frame. Oh no. Y'all, if bad things start happening to me, that's why. What? Dang, I didn't even feel it snap. I thought I was being careful. Okay, so I painted this with white chalk paint. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Wendy. I didn't see you. Hello. I painted with white chalk paint. I'm just going to hit a few places, and so that black will show through. Can y'all see? Like that. I believe I broke that. I'm very superstitious. So, oh boy. Amanda, I'm finally doing the craft from the crafty box. You had asked me. I had planned on doing it Friday. The day got away from me. I was trying to get packages out. I didn't get on here. Oh, I know what I gotta tell y'all. You know how we play bingo at the every month at the paint party? I bought Plinko. Have y'all played Plinko? And it actually, I got it at Costco. It's a big Plinko game. And it says The Price is Right Plinko. So it's like electronic. God, it was like almost $100. But it's big and it's electronic, and we can change the prize. You know, it's got like dollar amounts down at the bottom. Of course, you're not gonna win dollars from me. But we could label them, you know, whatever we want. But so I thought it'd be something different, something fun. I'm liking this. Here. Okay. See how that looks? Just changes it up a little. I can't believe I broke this. You know what? I'm going to put a piece of tape. I know it's going to have, it's got a backing on here, but I'm going to put a piece of tape anyway. Just for a little extra support. Gosh. Okay. These are thin. What did I expect? But I thought I was being careful. Okay. All right. I'll put this in first. Oh, wow. I feel like I can see that through. I can. This tape is garbage. It's from Dollar Tree. It's this masking tape from Dollar Tree. All right, so I just need to know where the top is. I got to put the screws back in. So gotta line those up. One of the screw holes holds the little hanger. So I want to make sure the top is at a screw hole. Pretty close. Okay, fingers crossed. Here we go. Where did the screws? There they are. Hey, Dawn. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, thank you. All right. See him? Okay. So this one I want to put it's got the little hanger. Careful. The other night at the paint party, I had on my t-shirt with the little balloon, the patriotic balloon animal, the balloon dog. I got white paint all, it's a real pale blue t-shirt, but I got white paint all over it and I didn't even notice. I really love that shirt. I guess it's my crafting shirt now. All right, so we got America the Beautiful. A little hanger. All right, let's put our bee. I'm gonna take the bee. I'm gonna, I painted, this is gonna be covered with little wings. I'm gonna distress this a little bit without breaking it like I did the mirror. See, like the edges of his little antennas. I think I might have to, like I said, I can't find my little nail file, so I'm just gonna do this along the edge to make it work. Second, well, that works. Get too much, you can kind of doctor it up a little. All right. I think I'm going to turn it kind of angled. Go ahead and glue the wings on. The blue on this side. Got something on there. Okay, with glue. Yes, the mirror, the base is from Dollar Tree. I love getting these and making them over. And they have other shapes and stuff. Frames, anything you can make over. I mean, I sent these because it was easier. I wouldn't be able to provide a big base like this and stay within the price point. So, but I always tell them, I would never just send you Dollar Tree projects. Like this, I actually cut on the laser, this project. But I needed something for it to go on. And I was like, well, I don't want to cut something big because it wouldn't go in the box. So, this is perfect with this. It gives them a good size bee. Q-tips. But isn't that pretty? I mean, it was just plain black. But they paint up really, really well. So, I like them. I did one in our group. We did these birds. It was like it was a bird and, oh, it was a bird on a branch, all that. And I did one kind of a cobalt blue color instead of white, and then scuffed it back. And then I did one kind of a teal color. I think it was kind of a teal color. They were both so pretty. All right, so the wings are little hearts. I still can't believe I broke that mirror. I was sitting there saying, I don't want to break that mirror. I want bad luck. Not surprising though. Okay. Okay. Where we're at so far. And I can't, well, I could put, see through here, I could put these two in because there's something for them to glue to, but this one doesn't have anything, so I've got to wait till I get it on the base. Okay, so that's the top. Actually, you can still kind of see where I broke the mirror. I can. Okay, I can't see it up there. It's almost where the light comes through, I can see it. So I'm thinking I'm going to turn this B that hides that spot. That's perfect. All right, I'm going to use some wood glue and some hot glue. Hold on a second. I got a little carried away with the sandpaper there. All right, I'm just gonna tilt that. So I'm gonna use wood glue and hot glue. I'm gonna be careful though, because hot glue and a mirror, probably not a good combination. But what the heck, I've already broke it, so I guess I'm already doomed. Just gonna use a dab of hot glue. Oh, is it? Oh, it's dinner time. I hear the dogs. Strings. Alrighty. Thank y'all. This bee is not in my shop. This is, I mean, there are some bee projects using that bee, but like this project came with the craft tea box. It's a subscription box I have. And they get a craft and a tea. So this was the craft and this was the tea for May. Every month it's something different, but they get a craft and a t-shirt. But I do have other projects with the bee with the heart wings. They're in the shop. If you go to my studiojcompany.com, if you just search bee, it'll pull up all the whole bee collection stuff. So lots of good bee stuff. But I took him, I actually enlarged him. Oh, no. Y'all, I just messed up. I just sat here and said, you can glue. Oh, I'm going to have to pull this off. You have to put, that's the whole point of me coming on here and showing all this. You have to put, you either have to put your stripes in before the hearts, or you have to put the stripes in before you glue them down. I was saying, you can glue these in. If I didn't have the hearts there, I could have done that first. I knew better. I knew better. But once I glued that down, I can't get the little piece up under that heart. So I need to put it in. Or do the wings last. Glue your stripes in before you do your wings. I knew that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So I'm going to put this in from the back. Just the first two. Ding dong. Okay. Because the bottom one is wide open. You can do that one. Ah, I can't believe it. At least the glue is still wet. The hot glue off. Yeah, at least I caught it before I broke the glass. Okay. I just got rid of those glue strings too. Blooper. But it's okay. And then the bottom stripe you can actually access while he's already glued down. I knew that, and I sat there and said, well, look, you can put this right here. Apparently I don't listen to myself. There it is so far. Thank you. So I think I'm going to put a little gingham bow. I was going to put a gingham bow right where the wings. Where did I put that bow? Let's see. I got red. Let's see what this looks like. I have some. Got like a little skinny gingham. Let me see how this looks. I can't believe I did that. I'm just... Four cheese lasagna. That sounds so good. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let me get this little bow. Yeah, I think a little bow would be cute there. I have some jute or a button or both. I have a star I could put on there. I think I have a star. Yeah, let's do this. Let me see how this looks real quick. All right. Hey, Lisa. I'm doing the craft out of the craft tea box. So anybody that got it or has it on the way, watch this. Go back and watch this because I made a mistake that hopefully no one else will make. But I caught it, so luckily I caught it. All right. I'll do this. This. I'm gonna layer the bow. So we'll do this. So I'm gonna do the gingham and the jute. And I think a button or a star. What do y'all think, a button or a star? heart. Let's do, well, you know what, the star I have is probably too big, so I'm going to do a small red button. That'll be better. So yeah, definitely go back and watch, because I just made I caught it right after I did it with putting the stripes on. So basically, when you go to put your bee down, don't put the hearts, the wings are hearts. Don't put those down until you do put your stripes in the little slots, because it will block part of it and you won't be able to get your stripes in there. So put the stripes down before you do the hearts. Okay, so, ta-da! Isn't that cute? I know it's backwards. And I mean, you can't tell too bad that it was such a little, the paper almost fit, so I just put a little piece of paper right behind it. So it came close, very, very close. I think it's super cute. A button, I did a button. Okay. Yeah, the star I have is probably too big for this, so the button is perfect. I'm going to take my heat tool. I've never tried that before. People always say, oh, you can use your heat tool to get rid of all the, you know, when you have the little hot glue strings. It worked. It worked. All right. So, there we go. It is so fun. So cute. I'm probably going to end up putting this in my, because I had already made one of the bees. So, I may put this one in my sale. Next Saturday, the event that I'm in, everybody's going to be doing, selling, like, I guess some of their finished projects that are piling up. So I'll probably, I have an extra bee. I don't have an extra frame, but you can get these, the mirror. You can get those, do your own. I'll probably sell this one. I'm probably going to sell some of those pinwheels. I went a little crazy making those. They're so fun to make, though. They're so fun and so easy. And then like these little firecrackers. Well, that was undone. Little firecrackers. Oh, I do have those kits. You know that, did y'all see the firecrackers I made using the stair balusters, the wooden balusters? I had a few people message me and say, well, somebody commented on there and said, how did you make those? And I said, the rectangular ones were scrap wood that I had. Actually, it wasn't even scrap wood. It was some poplar Greg had bought for something, and I cut it. I didn't know it was like good wood. I thought it was just scrap wood, and I cut it. So it sounds like you turned the TV down. If you're not listening, I don't think he's noticed I cut it. But anyway, what is it called? Hold on. The firecracker, the rounder ones are from salvaged from an old staircase, and so I cut them into like 3 sizes, and I did bundles, and I put them in my shop. I'm trying to find them. Okay, here they are. So you get a bundle. You get 3. It's 3 different sizes. It's basically the same thing I did, and a little piece of jute. But there's the ones I made. And they've already got the little hole. Greg drilled the holes in the top for me. So they're on sale it's on sale today and through tomorrow. They're $5 for a bundle, but you get a bundle of 3, and it doesn't come with any ribbon. Well, it has a piece of ribbon. Oh, it's actually like a piece of ripped fabric, the gingham. But if you wanted to do ribbon or bow or whatever, that's just some fabric I had. But it comes with the jute, and it's got the little hole to put the little firecracker. They're bigger than these. They're stair balusters. But anyway, they're $5. Today and tomorrow. So, if you're going to miss your son, spend the day with my mom and sister. We're doing. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh my God, going shopping and thrifting. I want to go. Hey, Becky. Hello. Sue Hall. Oops. Oh, was it where I messed up? Oh my gosh, I have all kinds of bloopers, don't I? But anyway, hey, at least my camera didn't follow me. I've watched like Lydia, and like her ring light crashed on her one time. Bless her heart. I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, I can't. Everything is just falling apart. I was like, oh my gosh. All right, so here's our finished project. So those of you that got the craft tee box, the t-shirt box, this is this month's craft. This is this month's t-shirt. If you haven't gotten yours, you should have a tracking number in your email, so you can track it, see when it's going to be there. But I would love to see a picture. If y'all make these, I always ask that. Can y'all send a picture if you make something? I love seeing what everybody makes. People have been sending me pictures of the popsicle they made in the Paint Party Live Thursday night. And, oh my gosh, there's some pretty ones. I mean, some people use like, someone used, I think Christina used a music sheet in part of hers. Some people put it on like a background. I think, Patricia Lee, I think she put hers on like a slatted back. I'm going to post pictures of the ones that I've got pictures of. They're so pretty. Everybody did so pretty. And speaking of the Paint Party Live, I haven't released June's project yet, but it's going to be a porch leaner, a summer porch leaner. And if you missed it a few minutes ago, I know we play bingo every month, but I got a Price is Right Plinko game, the big one. It's like $100 game, but it better be good. But I told Greg, I was like, I'm going to get this. I was like, we can use it at our football parties too. So he was like, whatever. We're in Costco. We just went into Costco to get... Oh, tell me this. We went in there to get a chicken pot pie. Have y'all ever had the big chicken pot pie from Costco? I think Sam's Club has them too. And I didn't realize my Sam's Club membership expired because we never use it. But we went in there to get a chicken pot pie, and the lady said, oh, those are seasonal. I didn't know chicken pot pie was a seasonal... Really? I would eat chicken pot pie year round. So anyway, we went in there for that, and we ended up coming out with this huge Plinko game. So we'll work in Plinko. I might replace it. I might replace the bingo just to give it a try. And if we don't like it, we'll go back to bingo. But I thought it'd be fun. It'll be fun. So like, I guess I don't know. I got to figure it out. If I can figure out a way to make it work where like we'll do certain things, or maybe I'll just draw names and as I draw your name or whatever, I'll drop the little thing for you and see where it lands. I don't know. We're gonna see. You need to retake picture and posters. Yes, take a picture and send it. But I think you already sent me a picture and yours was good. As long as you can see it, it's good. We use Costco because we use Costco gas because everybody says Costco gas is like a premium gas. And I will tell you this, we've had our previous cars, we had trouble. And I think it's because we use Sam's gas. We used to use, because Sam's and Costco are right across the street from each other. And they're both right down the street from us. And we always had Sam's Club, so we always used their gas. And I had an Explorer, and he had an F-150. And we had more trouble And everybody was like, it's that gas. You're using Sam's Club gas. You're going to have issues. And then when Costco opened, we never had problems. So I think there's something to it. But so now we both have Tahoe. We traded in both of those, the Explorer and the F-150. And we went with, well, I traded mine in because my Explorer, I drove that sucker till it died. It was like 14 years old. But I'd never paid off a car. And I would have kept it forever. I loved that Explorer. But both of my kids learned to drive in it. And it was not good. So Greg was like, you need to get rid of that car. So I was a little sad. But anyway, I traded it in. I got a Tahoe. And he still had his F-150. But he would be like, hey, do you care if I take your Tahoe? You know, when he'd go to work or whatever. And I was like, and then he started having trouble with the, we have to get emissions on our car, emissions every year. And he took it in and the check engine light was on. And so he had to take it to the Ford dealership. And they were like, oh, one of his buddies works in the service department. And he said, Greg, you might want to get rid of this truck while you can. You're about to have major issues. Because Greg was like, well, I don't know what's wrong. The check engine light's on. If you could check and see what it is, fix it so it'll go off because I got to get my emissions test. And Keith called him and said, you might want to get rid of that truck. And he said, are you serious? He said, it ran fine, but he said, you're about to have some issues. And so Greg was like, I guess I'm gonna, I guess trade it in, find something new. And I said, how about this? How about you take the Tahoe that was mine, because I found another one that's like newer and I like the color, so you can take that one and I'll get the new. And he's like, fine. So now we both have Tahoes. It's so funny because people come over and they're like, are y'all like undercover cops or something? Because we have two dark Tahoes in the driveway. I'm like, no, it wasn't planned. But it looks funny. It's like we're Secret Service or something. Some guy asked us that one day. Yeah, you use Sam's and you don't have problems? I always thought, because yeah, that's the reason we got the membership, so we could use the gas. But man, we had so many, both cars started having problems at the same time. And then when Costco opened, we just started getting gas there because we went over there more because they're right across the street from each other. But we didn't have problems anymore. And everybody's like, it's because Costco has a higher tiered gas or something like that. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know these things. I just hear things. So, okay. I'm going to go. I think he's ready to grill some cheeseburgers. And it hasn't started raining yet. So we're going to try to beat the rain. But here's the project again. If you have this coming to you. If anyone is interested in joining that subscription group, it's called the Club Crafty. And it says Craft-T. It's a craft and a t-shirt every month. And it's super fun. But they're exclusive. Like I don't sell this kit or any of the kits that we do in that box. It's only exclusive to that box. So that's it. But I may sell this one, finished one. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of want to. I gotta find a place for stuff. I never have room for anything. But if I can find a place for it, I might keep it. If not, you'll probably see it next Saturday in that sale. All right, turn that off. I think I like this. I kept saying I'm gonna save the box in case I want to get rid of this. In case I want to send it back and get the one that I had before, the Ranger, the black one. It was just so quiet. But it only lasted, I bought it 2.5 years ago. So it only lasted me 2.5 years and then it died. So that's all. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. Y'all have a great, if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great Memorial Day and stay safe. And I hope you have lots of fun and food and family and friends and just have a great day. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Tuesday. I'm in an event Tuesday, so I'll be on here. Okay? So I will see y'all then. Y'all have a great night.